Hi guys, welcome back to Sunny Healing. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we're doing a reading with a beautiful flower. I don't know if you noticed this summer I wasn't able to pick any flower. I was just sensing that I was going to hurt them, so I was just hearing a no every time I would ask. So I didn't pick any flower, but today I was passing by and I heard a yes. So I picked it. We're going to be able to read it. So if you guys don't know, I read flower petals. And if you're interested in those kind of readings, I have a few of them in my channel. You can go and check those videos. So let's get started. Today's reading is going to be about why did you meet this person? So pile 1 is going to be compassion. Pile 2 is going to be angel assistance. And pile 3 is going to be sacred wisdom. Okay, I'll show you the piles together and I'll meet you at your pile. Hey guys, you guys chose pile 1 compassion. So we're gonna start reading your energy and your tarot, and then we're gonna read your flower. So pile 1, we have the card compassion. Why did you meet this person? Pile 1. Pile 1, I feel that you guys have met this person at a time where you guys were having some kind of internal conflict when it comes to what you want to do, what direction you want to take. You guys could have been in some kind of crossroad or have been trying to decide what is it that you want to do next, either in your career, could be in your personal life, it could be in terms of wanting to move to some place or not, wanting to change your career path or not. Any kind of crossroads you guys could have been at, this person, you've met them around that time, a time of transition, a time where things were unclear for you and it was a little bit giving you a headache, a lot of inner conflict and a need to really focus and understand where do you need to take the next steps. This person came as a reminder, as almost like a grounding factor here, as a catalyst and a reminder of self-love and compassion towards yourself. A reminder that any kind of love is actually stemming from self-love. Any love that you give to others is always stemming from self-love. And in order to be able to make any kind of decisions for yourself, you have to be able to love yourself first and actually truly integrate self-love in your decision making. So pile 1, you guys have met this person. In sort of way, this person was again a catalyst. They pushed you. It was very indirect. It was not the intention here when you guys connected. It was not the intention for you to be pushed to the next level or to be pushed to make that decision, but this was their role in your life, pile 1. Some of you are actually, I'm hearing you guys are going through it right now. You're not fully aware of this person's role, or you're not fully aware of what's going to happen next. And you can come back and watch this reading and give me a confirmation once you have a better idea whether this resonates or not. But if you have gone through it already, you know this. Pile 1, you were in some kind of dualistic mold, or you had, again, I see 2 paths here opening up for you, and it needs to really ground yourself and center yourself in self-love in order to be able to meet the requirements within to actually find the right answer for yourself. This person was also a bit of a, I'm hearing this person shook you out of your comfort zone. This person, I'm seeing the lotus flower. The lotus flower is growing in in mud. It always grows in mud, then it comes out and it's a gorgeous flower. So some of you might have underestimated yourselves. Some of you might have been unseen or might have been hidden, or some kind of talent, skill, or even gift was hidden, and until you guys have met this person and that gift was pulled out of the mud. I'm hearing you guys were a diamond in the rough. You guys were hidden behind so much doubt, so much. Also, I'm hearing childhood traumas, emotional traumas, anything that was possibly blocking the heart chakra. And the root chakra, this person came to make you aware of it, those blockages, and make you start your healing journey around that. This person also might have spoken to you harsh words or words that really helped push you forward, whether there was that intention or not. So they don't have to be a specific mentor or a guide. This person could have even been a love interest, a friend, it doesn't really matter. But this person's words have had some kind of impact on the ability of to love yourself first. This person was a bit of a tower moment, I have to say. I feel that many of you actually didn't just meet this person on a whim. This was probably fated. This meeting was fated, and once you guys have met, you might have not known that this person's role in your life might be intense or might be as significant as it was. So when you have met this person, things might have been very random or even irrelevant. You might have not even noticed this person so much, and then things changed. It was a radical change, or things really escalated in a way that you really did not expect. I'm hearing some of you were possibly closed off to love or to love offers. You guys were closed off to possibilities to connect again when it comes to your heart and reopen your heart to love interests. This person was again a shaking ground. They pushed you to let go of your walls. They pushed you to let go of any kind of rigidity around the heart or blockages. Pile 1, I'm also hearing this person helped you reveal some kind of gift. For most of you, it could be a psychic gift, it could be a skill that you've discovered about yourself, a hobby, an ability, or some kind of achievement here that you were able to do or to acquire after meeting this person. This person helped you learn to be more compassionate towards yourself, more loving, more nurturing, and also more forgiving. Some of you had to forgive yourself for so many things that you didn't even know you were holding on to yet until you've met this person. You didn't know that you were still holding on to some kind of guilt, shame, or some kind of hurts. This person also helped you find your voice again. Many of you have started expressing yourself fully and have started understanding that it was time for you to be seen, to be noticed for who you are, this beautiful, compassionate new being who you were always, but you were hidden under the mud, or you were hiding these abilities because you were protecting yourself or overprotecting yourself. What else do we have? King of Wands, the Wheel, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Pile 1, why did you meet this person? Why did you meet this person, Pile 1? You met this person to find balance between your masculine and your feminine. Many of you were possibly more imbalanced around that or those qualities in your life. You might have had too much masculine energy or too much feminine energy. It was really hard for you to express or to balance yourself out. I also feel here, Pile 1, you guys might have been in situations that were always going up and down, especially when it came to love. You guys might have been attracting people who were in and out of your lives, or you might have been attracting men or masculine energy that was very much unstable with the Wheel energy. You guys might have been in many situations or maybe connections that were not fully stable. It was time for you to ground yourself in something real, and you did. Pile one. I feel many of you have done this, either grown in terms of your career path. Many of you have stabilized your finances. You have created a sense of security for yourselves within your own skin as well. The Queen of Pentacles is also about your body, your physical body. Many of you have learned to love yourself in terms of your physical looks and really accept who you are in that sense. And this has helped you also grow and mature in so many ways. Some of you have bought a home, I'm hearing, pile one, or have applied to get a home, or you've learned to be more financially wise with your money. You have acquired some kind of wisdom when it comes to your finances and career and health and physical beauty. This person has also shown you the people who were there for their own interest. Look at the snake energy, and this is a vampire. Look, we don't see it as long as we don't look very closely. This person has shown you people who were either in their snake energy, so maybe betraying you, being double-faced and really not there for your highest good. Even if you didn't know them, it could have been friends. You could have thought that they were people who cared about you. And this person also showed you people who were actually pulling on your energy, energy vampires that were surrounding you, that were draining your energy, and that were putting you in this wheel energy where it was a lot of up and downs, and also a lot of karmic connections here, pile one. You guys have started understanding what karmic connections are, and you've started learning to protect yourselves and be more grounded and secure within yourselves, so that you don't attract these people anymore. You don't stay with low vibe people. So the snake energy and vampire energies are being pulled out of your life, or you guys have left them behind. This was definitely fated with the wheel. This meeting was destined to show you a lot of things, to teach you a lot of lessons, and many of you might have gone through a lot of up and downs. Sometimes you might have felt really frustrated, anxious, tired, unworthy even when you were connecting with this person. Other times you were wondering what you were doing wrong. There was a lot of self-doubt, self-analysis. Other time you were taking your power back, and you might have been manipulating or controlling the situation. There was a lot of changes here when it comes to your behavior, and I feel it was the same with this person. This person was mirroring your own behavior here, pile one, which helped you see what you were doing wrong, which helped you see the places of yourselves that were hidden, that needed healing, helped you see the shadows here. And this person could have been a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I also have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and the wheel is all the fixed signs, right? I think, yeah, it is all the fixed signs. So Aquarius, we have Taurus, we have Scorpio, and Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo. So very strong Leo vibes here, and very strong Taurus vibes. I'm hearing this person was some kind of a tease to you, a temptation that was difficult to resist. This person was a bit cold in the outside, was kind of rough around the edges. This person could have been very, very good looking, very attractive, could have been a love interest. I'm sensing for many of you it is a love interest, someone who's difficult to actually truly understand. This person could have been led by fire, ambition, and passion, but and also instinct, but was also someone who was as well cold and distant when they would move away with this wheel energy. So you never truly got to know them. This person might have had issues with intimacy, and fully committing or fully talking about their truth to you. They always kept a distance here, pile one. But somehow some of you have partnered up with them or might have been in some kind of situation with this person as partners or as maybe a love interest. This person could have been blonde with blue eyes or had a beautiful strong jaw, very masculine looks, especially in the face. This person could have been tall and very good looking. So let's take a look. Pile one. Why did you meet this person? Okay, I'm hearing Lana Del Rey. Some of you could be listening or could have been listening to Lana Del Rey around that time. So it's almost like a nostalgia, melancholia, something about your childhood here that needed healing. Or maybe some of you were stuck in nostalgic memories of what if, or I should have done this, or you know what was my path. Maybe I chose the wrong path. Some of you were doubting, were contemplating, and were at a crossroad, like I was saying, and this was bringing you a lot of nostalgia, melancholia, doubts, and a sense of anxiety as well. You have learned so much about yourselves, pile one, with this person, and I'm hearing specifically about your past. It was a doorway to close your past for good. In many ways, you guys have closed off some kind of connections with people who are not helping you or who are not helping your growth, and you guys might have felt that these people almost betrayed you or kind of put a wall in front of your eyes, and this person, whether they liked it or not, they put you in a situation where you guys were able to see the truth around you, the truth of people, even gossips, rumors. People were speaking negatively and you never knew about it. This was an expansion. It was an expensive time. It actually helped you expand in terms of your growth, your maturity, your development. You guys have planted seeds around that time when it comes to your love life, but specifically when it comes to your career. You guys have planted those seeds around the time you've met this person, and some of you have tried to escape this connection many times, but you were stuck. You felt pulled back in no matter what, and some of you realized that there was a part of this connection that was truly toxic, but at the same time the shadow, this toxicity, was also helping you heal something. It was also showing you the part of yourself that still needed to grow, or that you still needed to acknowledge and accept. You guys have started therapy. Some of you have started talking to someone here to guide you, or have started speaking to I'm hearing a spiritualist. Maybe you might have discussed this with maybe a religious figure, or maybe a spiritualist more in the tarot community, for example. Pile one, I'm also hearing someone started working on a book or a story here about what happened here between the two of you, a story about your life and your traumas, or even a story here about your healing journey that could inspire others. It was very shocking. I'm hearing this connection shocked you in many ways. One, I'm also hearing this person could have been a mentor for some of you, or even if it was a love interest, somehow you looked up to them in a way that you almost felt that they were a mentor, a guide. I'm seeing this person as being part of your North Node, so definitely someone who pushed you to take the next steps here in your spiritual journey. Pile one, I'm hearing this person could have put you in third parties, fourth parties. I'm seeing a lot of people getting involved. For some of you, this will resonate. This person really, especially if it was a love interest, you guys could have found out that this person was in situationships with many people, or they were just talking, dating many people all at once. I'm hearing this realization was liberating. It helped you move forward. It helped you close that door. It helped you some way not to stay stuck in that wheel or those patterns with this person. Many of you are still pondering if this is over or if this is someone from the past. You're still pondering, you're still thinking, you're still reflecting back. There's some words, there are some things that are still being highlighted to you. Some of you are still dreaming about this person, about the past, but you know it's part of the past as well. Whether you're still with this person or there's a new start that's coming, you know that those memories are part of the past. You still think about them though, and you still are understanding new lessons, or you're like picking up things that are helping you still grow. This was a huge connection, a huge, very intense change in your life. I'm hearing mostly internal, which was ultimately seen in the outside. But I'm hearing nobody would guess how much this impacted you. You still feel that there was something that's still missing, something that is untold, something that is always hiding behind, or something that is always difficult to fully catch about this person, whether you're still in contact with them or not. They would say something very elusive. There was a big part of mystery here that was part of the things that were pulling you towards this person. This person was different. They were going through a lot of contradictions in themselves. They were mirroring some of the growth that you guys were going through. They also were impacted, and they also have had to mature through this connection. So in case you guys were wondering if you have had that kind of impact, yes, you have. They might never tell you, or they might run away from having, again, intimate conversations, from having those deep conversations about what happened and how they see it, and they don't really like that type of conversation. It's not something that they enjoy. They might not want to go deep when it comes to conversations. They might like to keep things lighthearted or even superficial sometimes. I'm hearing it's because they don't want to be held responsible for what you believe they told you, or for what it's like they don't want things to be misinterpreted when they go too deep. They might have had people who betrayed them with the words they shared. Alright, pile one, I hope this helped you. I'm really happy you guys are watching this. Let me know in the comments. I really love you guys. I hope you liked the reading with the flowers. Let me know. I'll see you later. Bye bye. Hi, pile two. You guys chose angel assistance. Let's see. Why did you meet this person, pile two? Pile two, the first thing I'm hearing, you guys met this person as part of you connecting with your spirit team. Many of you have connected for the first time after meeting this person. The first connection here happened with your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides. Many of you have connected with your higher selves much deeper if you have had some kind of connection early on. This was taking this to the next level. This connection, this person helped you take these interactions you've had with your spirit teams to the next level. So many of you have noticed that with this connection. The other thing here, pile two, is you guys have learned to rely a lot more on your intuition. You have learned to rely more on the unseen rather than what is seen. You have learned to rely more on things that are not material, so more on the spiritual side. Things that might have felt completely crazy before. So I'm hearing mediumships, I'm hearing connecting with the dead, connecting with aliens for some of you, star seed beings. You guys have started connecting also to divine beings through your dreams. You started doing things and connecting with entities and beings that you might have never dreamed of was possible. Some of you have also acquired telepathy, you have acquired astral projection, you've acquired many gifts here on a spiritual level while meeting this person. This person took you almost like through a huge awakening. Even if you had gone through it before, you've gone through another one here with this person, and you have taken yourself to the next level when it comes to your spiritual gifts. Pile 2, I'm also hearing here some of you have connected specifically with Archangel Metatron. I'm seeing here the Merkaba. Some of you have learned to use the Merkaba to astral project, to access Akashic records, and to be more spiritually aware of your insights, the insights you're receiving from your angels. There's a lot of spiritual awakening here and angel assistance with this pile 2. You guys have also learned to use the energy that has been given to you, the insights that are being given to you, to manifest them in the 3D, to manifest them in the material world. And this has amazed you and is amazing other people around you. You guys have looked through the matrix. Many of you were able to look through the matrix, through the veil. A lot of the insights have been shown to you that you know will never be would have never been shown to you if you haven't gone through this situation or connection or relationship with this person. Pile 2, I'm also sensing some of you have connected specifically with Archangel Michael. As a protector, you guys have learned to protect your energy, have learned to defend yourself, stand up for yourself, stand up for your beliefs, and really be secure in what you need. You learned to even express yourself fully in connections, relationships, whether they're platonic or romantic. Connect deeper with your needs and express them fully. You have learned to open your throat chakra and even balance out all your chakras. Look, we're looking at all these colors here. All your chakras, help yourself connect and balance out all your chakras. Some of you have even learned Reiki or energy healing, or have connected with maybe someone who was sending you Reiki or energy healing to heal, or crystal healing as well. I'm also hearing here, pile 2, you have learned what true love is. True love. So I'm seeing the number 666. So this is the number 6 is always reminding me of the Lovers, but it's also the Devil card. So it could have been a very difficult connection, but also something that is very strong. You could have had that dual nature to this connection. So at the same time was bringing you to the level where you were seeing all the devil energy where this person was bringing you to, but at the same time you were able to look at the Lover's energy, which was higher perspective or higher connection, or connection that's more high vibe. You were able to look at both sides and truly be more still within, non-dual. I'm hearing you learn to integrate both of these things when it comes to love. So this is why you understand true love. It's important that you learn that, and this is something that pushed you to learn to integrate both sides, the dark and the light, as a definition of true love. I'm hearing, pile 2, this person never really was 100% with you. Some of you, it wasn't an actual relationship. It wasn't, consummated, let's say. You guys kept it platonic, even if it was maybe there was connection that's very deep, or maybe a lot of feelings here and emotions. You guys could have kept it platonic and never went for this person, or this person never went for you. Some of you feel, or this person feels, that you guys have been an earth angel, or they were your earth angel. There was this sense of you helping them heal, you helping them evolve, and it was the same for you. For some, this could be a twin flame, definitely a soulmate here. Let's take a look at your tarot. We have the Knight of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Emperor. Wow. And two, why did you meet this person? Okay, well, some of you met this person. Look at this. This is soulmate energy. With the Two of Cups, this is definitely soulmate energy. This is also with the Emperor. So first of all, I'm sensing here you have Aries with the Emperor energy. We also have the Cups, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Swords energy here. But pile 2, why did you meet this person? Some of you, again, I'm sensing that some of you were unable to express yourself, or you expressed yourself in a way that was hurtful, maybe with your partners, with people you considered to be your emperor, and you learned to do that in partnership, to fully express yourself without hurting the other person, or be a little bit more in control, also taking charge of your love life here, how you speak for yourself, how you stand up for yourself, and how you show up in your connections and your relationships. A lot of this has changed. I feel a lot of you have worked through this connection. You have worked on your masculine energy, pile 2. Many of you have worked on your masculine energy, and many of you have also, because of that, have learned to better connect with your masculines, whether they are, I'm hearing, a father figure, whether they are your colleagues, a boss, an authoritative figure, or someone you are falling in love or having a love connection with. You have learned to embody and understand more the masculine energy. You have also opened your heart to being influenced or receiving. You know, some of you could have been blocked when it comes to receiving in relationships. You guys could have been very much in your masculine energy, or maybe even toxic traits of the masculine, especially when it comes to maybe even verbal abuse, but specifically communication. Either you were speaking too harshly, or sometimes you would not speak for yourself and close yourself off. So there was a little bit of passive aggressive attitude when it comes to your communication, and this is something you've worked through here, or you've been working through with this person, and you found a sense of balance with this Two of Cups. Look at these two people. You've looked at both sides of yourselves when it comes to connections and relationships, and you've learned to integrate both of these sides, the dark and the light, the feminine and the masculine, as part of who you are. And this has brought you a lot of balance in your connections, especially with masculines in your love life, masculines in your in general in your relationships. Also protecting your domain, protecting your energy. So some of you, I'm hearing some of you might have felt that some masculines around you were stepping over your boundaries. You had trouble putting boundaries without being aggressive. Some of you were able to do it, but with a lot of aggression, or you were just unable to fully express your need for boundaries. You have learned to do that. I'm also hearing standards. This is something you've learned with this connection. So yes, some of you have definitely been in a love connection with this person. This was a strong partnership, meant to be, that didn't go as easily as it was supposed to. Some of you, you thought this was going to be a very long-term connection, and I feel that some of you, it is either you guys are having a chance for that, or you guys already are taking that step towards something long-term. So there is a chance here that there is a commitment. I'm also sensing here, pile 2, some of you, you could have been connected. This is not for all, because I'm seeing the Emperor energy. And for some, this person could have been married or has a child. So they showed up with this Emperor energy in your life and have been maybe in and out with the Knight of Swords, unstable, because they had other responsibilities. They were not fully there, but they brought a lot of instability because they were in and out all the time, and they were not fully expressing themselves because they were always hiding part of themselves, especially that part that they felt was the responsibility if they had, you know, some kind of long-term connection with someone else here. So they could have been hiding what was going on with this other person, or protecting that connection as well. So they wanted to have, you know, their cake and eat it too. This is not for all, but I have to say it because I do see that for some this will resonate, the Emperor and the Two of Cups. But most of you here, I'm sensing you guys could be working on building this connection and improving it, or could have a chance to have something long-term, especially with this Emperor energy. I feel this person might want to stay in your life for a long time here, pile 2. You guys could have children together one time at some point, or family. I'm also hearing, pile 2, this person has eliminated a lot of the toxic masculine traits that you guys could have been holding on to. So you were maybe attracting males that were very toxic around you, masculines that were toxic, and this was highlighted with this person. So this person could have been maybe treating you badly at first, or the energy was unfair to you somehow. Something has happened which you felt things were unfair. This person could have been all in at first and then moved away, or, you know, they had some kind of hectic behavior, and this person almost like didn't take responsibility for what happened or for what they did. And this has helped you see your truth, your worth, and what you tolerate and what you don't, and also toxic traits in masculines around you, and have boundaries around that, and even stay away from people who could be aggressive and in and out of your life without fully committing. This is something that was highlighted to you by this person's behavior. This person could have been very masculine, very dominant. There could have been someone who loved to go to the gym, who liked to work out, or who liked to have their arms out. You could have had very strong arms or strong build, maybe medium to tall, with dark hair, long hair. Most of them could have had a beard here. A beard, yeah, very masculine look. Darker, maybe darker skin for some, but definitely darker hair. They could have worn their hair in braids for some. And they had trouble expressing themselves when it comes to love, pile 2. This person was a warrior, someone who has gone through a lot in their lives. They have gone through so many challenges and they have overcome them, but this made them a little bit cold or maybe aggressive. It was very difficult for them to express themselves in a loving way. This is something that you could have learned, or maybe like help them learn. Even you guys could have embodied in parts that energy, and you've learned to transmute it. You guys have learned to speak in a more loving way in a connection, in relationships. So being honest, direct, but without being aggressive, or being clear with what you want without being passive aggressive as well. There was a lot of obstacles in this connection here, pile 2. I'm sensing whether this person was married or not, whether this person was responsible for other stuff, could be a boss maybe, or someone who was busy with other things. There were obstacles here, obstacles that I'm hearing almost killed this connection for some of you. just put a lot of strain, and some of you have moved away here. Close this connection for good. This person is still thinking about you, Pato. If you're wondering, this person is still looking back. There are times that they feel they want to contact you with this Knight of Swords. There are definitely, especially if you guys are in no contact, this person could actually be contacting you with the next Mercury retrograde. They're definitely thinking about it. They're definitely thinking about ways to maybe connect with you again. It's like a missed opportunity. If you guys are in no contact, they're still thinking about you, especially if they are with someone else or they're going through maybe a difficult connection elsewhere. Some of you, this person has chosen someone else over you. I'm hearing for some of you, this person even chose someone who looks very similar to you. This person here, again, I'm sensing very strong twin flame energy. So some of you are in separation from your twin and you were wondering why you met this person. It is definitely for growth here, spiritual growth and spiritual awakening. Let's take a look at your flower, pile 2. Okay, pile 2, one of the reasons you guys met is to get rid of all the wrongful energy in your life, and anything that is dishonest needs to go. That's what I'm hearing. Anything that is dishonest needs to go. So if it's connections with friends, colleagues, family members, you have released those people, or you are in the process of letting go anything that is dishonest or not aligning with your purpose. Many of you have connected with your purpose, your authentic truth. You become a lot more genuine and more loving, and you're also learning to create from scratch. I don't know what that is, but you've been creating something from scratch. That's something that is going to be very beautiful and fruitful, but right now it could still be a little bit small, or you can't really see it fully grown, but you've learned to create something from scratch thanks to this connection. You have targeted as well a part of yourself, and you've started healing that part of yourself. You have learned to see it clearly, and it was easy for you to target it, maybe with help from a therapist or just by yourselves. There is a sense here that this person was a bit, again, they were hiding things, or things that were really important in this connection. They really cared about control, or maybe overpowering, or even having the power here always, or having the upper hand. This frustrated you. This made you feel like you don't matter, or that even you don't feel good enough for some. Yes, they made you doubt yourself sometimes here, pile 2, especially when it comes to your beauty or your looks, or who you are, because of their behavior. This person never doubted your behavior or your worth here, pile 2. Just so you know, their behavior is theirs because of their own self-doubt, because of their own insecurities. This person has a travel. Maybe they could travel a lot, or they've been traveling. Yeah, if they're traveling, the trip is going to be important here in this connection. Yeah. This person is leaning towards some kind of project or a new career. They are deciding on maybe taking on a new path. They don't know. I feel this person might want to talk to you about it, or might want to consult you, or may want to have your opinion somehow. Even if you're in no contact, this person somehow would like to reach out and ask you what you think. So they definitely value what you feel or think here. Some of you have children with this person, so it could be a long-term partner here, or will have children. I'm seeing 2, 3 children here. This person, if you guys are in no contact, they're very tempted to call you. They've been thinking about it very recently. I'm hearing the past 3 weeks you have been in their mind a lot. This person is thinking that you guys are truly gifted or skilled. They think that you guys are very inspiring, they're very impressed with your looks, your energy, everything that surrounds you. Almost like anything you touch turns to gold. You guys have true beauty emanating from you. It's not just the looks, it's your energy. You guys could heal others with your voice, or you guys could play music, healing music, meditation. You guys could be doing meditation sessions or yoga. You guys could be yoga instructors here, or help others heal with your own techniques, or maybe your own methods. This person could have been hiding another connection for some of you, and you found out and you left, or you moved away from this person. A lot of sadness, pile 2. I feel that this person is very sad at this time. They're thinking about you. There's a lot of thoughts, a lot of wanting to process what happened. But I'm hearing they're terrified to reach out. So some of you have been very cold or very distant, or you just have been very clear on your boundaries. They're very terrified. They don't know if they can get back that part of the energy that used to be between the two of you. Yeah, you guys could be a little bit intimidating to this person. They're afraid to come your way. You know, they have a big ego, especially with this Aries card. Strong ego. They don't want to be rejected, you know. Leo, I'm hearing Leo, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus. But this person is trying to find out more about you at this time. They're looking through maybe your pages. They want to know more. They're like a detective, I'm hearing. They're like a detective. There's a lot that they want to understand about you, where you're at, especially if you guys are far away or at a distance. Oh, this person, yeah. Another thing here, pile 2, you guys have met in maybe in a group setting, maybe a community setting. This person, you guys could have worked together, and that group was not helping you evolve in any way. There was a lot of involvement, a lot of gossip, or maybe a lot of things that were blocking things because of these people. It was kind of toxic, or kind of you guys could have outgrown that group and you just felt stuck. And a lot of things were hidden, so people might have been talking about you behind your back, or this person might have heard rumors about you. I'm hearing sexual rumors for some. Alright, pile 2, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope this was useful in any way. Let me know in the comments. I always love to hear from you. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye. Hi pile, here you guys chose the Sacred Wisdom. So a lot of spiritual energy in these piles, a lot of spiritual energy, and I'm really surprised. So a lot of you guys are very much into your spirituality, or you've been pushed into your spirituality, the next level of your spiritual awakening with this person that you guys have met. All these piles, they're just showing up that way. So you guys have chosen this, and I'm feeling first thing here is sacred feminine with these cycles here, the moon cycles. Many of you have connected with the moon. You have connected with that part of yourself, the sacred feminine, your divine feminine here. And I have learned to honor that, honor the knowledge you were receiving here with the owl, a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, a lot of untold truths, things that are happening in the dark with the moon energy, things that are also connected, maybe Cancer energy. Some of you are connected to this person is a Cancer, you guys have Cancer, but something here is connected to the mother, the womb, things that needed to be healed for both sides between the two of you in this connection when it comes to your mother side. So a lot of generational healing, especially when it comes to the mother, and this had to happen in a very in a way that was unexpected, pile 3, in a way that you almost like, it's like you didn't have, your angels, your ancestor didn't want you to know this ahead of time. When you have met this person or when you guys are connected, it was almost like a mystery. It was kept as a mystery. Some of you could have been dreaming about this person before meeting them, or could have had some kind of weird dreams around the time you guys are meeting this person. It's like a premonition, or something was telling you that something weird is happening, but you never really understood it only after the connection happened. So a lot of mystery was surrounding the meeting, a lot of mystery was surrounding the connection, and I sense here, pile 3, there's still a lot of mystery, a lot of things need to be unfolded. Up to now, things are not clear, things are still confusing, and in some case, some of you are also feeling a part of you is a bit of a state of anxiety when you think about the depth of this connection. A lot of depth. If you guys used to connect on a superficial level with people, will this connection changed everything? It was a turning point for many of you, pile 3. This person could have had blue eyes, they might have shaved their hair, this person might have been someone who doesn't speak much, or you guys didn't speak so much, but a lot of things were happening and you guys have awakened your intuitive skills here with this person. A lot of you have been connecting with your intuition and have learned to listen to what's being untold or what's being said behind the lines of this person. So a lot of you have learned to do that. In general, clairaudience here, you have clairvoyance, so many of you are clairs here. You're discovering that you are clair, especially with this owl energy, sensing that some of you have been seeing owl before meeting this person, or around the time you guys are meeting this person you have connected with owl spirit. So this person here came to show you all the creative energy behind the sacred feminine, all the creativity that you guys could have been missing on, or you guys could have not been connecting to. So you guys have learned to connect to your creativity, your creative skills, your even your need to create. Some of you didn't even realize that there was a strong need for you to create. So if you have a womb, pile 3, if you are a woman, if you have a womb, you guys have connected to your sacral chakra and your womb energy, the ability to receive insights and to create through your sacral chakra. Many of you here could have become an artist, painters, dancers, found ways to even, I'm hearing, transmute the energy of this connection towards an art or a creative endeavor. And definitely here you guys have connected a lot with the feminine. Pile 3, all the things that you could have learned from your mother or picked up from your mother's side, many of you have questioned that, or you guys have started looking into that and then try to understand what is yours, what is not, what needs to be healed around the mother wound. Some of you might have never wanted a child and you learned that you finally actually want a child, or the opposite. Because I've learned a lot about your mother's side a lot here, even connected with ancestors that are coming from your mother line here. The lineage of your mom has been very active in this connection, and it's the same for this person. So whether you realize it or not, this person was also learning to heal this mother wound here. So this person could have been disconnected from their mom, or could have had a cold mother, a mother that was not fully embracing their motherhood. They could have had a difficult connection or relationship with their mom. It could have been the same for you. So we have the moon, yeah, of course, more motherhood energy. So the moon, number 18, this is Cancer energy. We have Temperance, number 14, which is Sagittarius energy. And we have the Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So why did you meet this person? There was a need to balance something out here with this strong need to balance. Six of Pentacles, Temperance. Something here, I'm hearing something was owed to you. You were owed something. Maybe a truth, maybe a secret from your family was revealed to you. Something was owed to you and you guys were not receiving that. Maybe you could have been closed off as to being able to receive even money. For some of you, it is financial growth. You're able to finally open up and receive and really use your creative energy to receive insights and create and make your own money here. It was definitely a gift. I'm hearing pile 3. This person was part of a gift that was owed to you by the universe. Some of you have been trying to manifest something, but you were unclear as to what you wanted or how to get it. Some of you were actually trying to grow in your career or trying to manifest more wealth. It wasn't even part of something you were expecting to be able to actually manifest more wealth by connecting with this person. It was not at all something you were expecting, and some of you are still looking. I feel this person helped you heal a lot of the past here. Some of you have felt when you were going through this connection that there was a lot of bad luck or things that were fated and never helped you evolve with this person. A lot of bad luck I'm sensing. Some of you might have felt that you were unlucky, maybe even in love, or in creating your finances, you're growing in your career, you're feeling unlucky somehow, pile 3, when you met this person. And it was part of your healing with the Temperance card. Many of you have stepped into your power, especially your feminine power. Look at this beautiful woman. You've learned to be comfortable in your own body, no matter how you looked. And you've learned to fully embrace your looks and your physical attributes as a feminine here. So even if you're a male, it's your feminine side that you've connected to. When it comes to the mother again, there is a lot of revelations here, secrets with the moon. This person came here to show you the shadow, your shadow side, and the shadow here helped you reveal a lot of secrets around the mother. So it was something that was very transformative here, pile 3, but it was almost like a very lonely journey, a journey that happened a lot in the dark. Many of you have felt like you were going crazy sometimes, especially if you felt the connection and the person was not showing anything. I feel this person, especially if they were Sagittarius, could have been very flighty or someone who never really wanted to stay for an actual relationship. They would be in and out, or they would just talk to you about philosophical stuff. You know how Sagittarius energy could be like that, but doesn't really want to fully commit, or they always like their freedom. So this person might have been someone like that, and you might have felt that this connection was all in your head, pile 3. Some of you are still doubting that this person even connected with you on a deeper level, and that you actually have had an impact on this person's life. But the moon energy just reminds us that, I mean, yes, this person also needed to live through this connection, needed to connect with you to actually heal their feminine as well, just like you did. There was an imbalance here, pile 3, with this person. Something was imbalanced, something was unfair somehow. Maybe there was a power struggle, maybe there was, I'm hearing emotional manipulation for some of you. You guys have gone through a lot of up and downs, and you felt that this person was maybe emotionally manipulative. This person could have used your feelings against you. This person might have felt that you guys had feelings for them, and then they instead of maybe staying away if they were not interested, they were coming, showing you interest with this Temperance, given to you somehow, showing that there could be some kind of balanced connection here, but then they were never fully committed. This person is still thinking about why they didn't really give to you. Why they didn't really give to you? What if they actually gave back what you gave? So a lot of you have given way too much. time, way too much energy, way too much thoughts to this, and not receiving the same amount at all, not even close, I'm hearing. So some of you are still not understanding, or even feel that this was so unpredictable in your life, not understanding what's going to happen next. There's still a lot of mystery surrounding this connection, whether this person is away from you or if they're still around you. You still don't know what's going to happen. This person is watching you here, pile 3. This person is almost like watching you and thinking of you as some kind of leader or guide. Some of you are very connected to your intuition and you have talked to them about it or have shown your intuitive skills to this person. This person is looking at you as someone who can help them. This person needs a lot of healing still. They're still going through a lot of healing. They feel that you guys have helped them already and they would love to have more of your energy. So if this person is far away, they're still thinking about you. And they're still also fantasizing. There's a lot of fantasy, a lot of desire, a lot of moon energy. This is happening a lot in the dark at night. A lot of dreams about you as well. They want to tell you a few things here, pile 3. If they could, they actually would speak to you about secrets. They want to reveal some things here about their life and their past, and even their past relationships. If they could speak to you freely, they would love to tell you about that. They've gone through a lot of darkness, especially when it comes to other feminines. Again, maybe, like I said, their mother was not fully there, and this was impacting or has impacted their connections after that, their relationships with females and feminines specifically. This person wishes they can transform the energy and bring balance, but you guys have gone through this connection to find your own balance within, the balance that you needed to bring forth. This reminds me of the star energy. I don't know why this is Temperance, but I'm reminded of the star energy. So some of you could be Aquariuses here or have connected with this person who is an Aquarius. Some of you have stepped into some kind of stardom. Maybe I'm hearing influencers or something here that puts you in some kind of star energy. They put you in a pedestal here, pile 3. They see you as someone who's very wise and sacred. I'm hearing untouchable. It's really hard to get to you. You guys could have isolated yourself or even pushed yourself to the limits to actually really learn the truth or understand yourself fully. You guys could have been walking in the dark for a long time. And again, I'm hearing a lonely journey here, but a journey that happened within, a journey that happened in the dark, and a journey that is going to be very impactful on your psyche. A lot of healing here, even past life healing that's happening. Pile 3, many of you have had a glow up, have changed your looks after meeting this person. Maybe your hair dye, the way you dye your hair. Some of you have started dyeing your hair red, or maybe the way you do your makeup or the clothes you use. Something have shifted here because your energy has shifted around this connection, because of this connection, because you've healed a lot. And many of you have even gotten some kind of opportunity here, maybe a new job offer, a promotion. I'm hearing a business endeavor for some of you. Creating wealth, creating harvest as well. I'm looking at this pumpkin, creating a lot of harvest out of this experience. Let's take a look at your flower. So why did you meet this person, pile 3? This person, I'm hearing this person could have a portrait of you. You guys could be connecting with an artist. This person could draw your face or even have just a big, beautiful picture of your face. Something about your features. This person loves your features. It's like you have their perfect feminine look when it comes to your face. Everything is perfectly in place or perfect in your face, I'm hearing. So this person has a portrait or maybe a picture of your face that they look at. This person is someone who is very ambiguous. They have, again, they have gone through a lot here, intense connections, people who have betrayed them, specifically one person here, maybe a long-term connection. This person could be a divorcee for some of you, but they have gone through something very tough here, maybe in childhood or maybe early teenage years. Some of them could have lost their father very young. They had to take care of their siblings or take care of their mother because their dad died early. They have a complicated connection with their mom, that's for sure. Some of you, yes, this person is always been in some kind of triangles or has been acquainted with triangle connections. Maybe they've seen that early on, or they experienced that at an early age and then they kept being in connections with, they end up in maybe third parties and triangle situations. This person is a lot recreating those patterns here, and they've been trying to heal. They understand the toxicity of it, and they understand how it's important to get better. Some of you have moved since you've met this person. You might have moved. Or you were trying to move, that this person helped you move to maybe a new country. There's something about a move with connected to this connection here. Yeah, someone here, I'm hearing you guys have met through social media. You have met through some kind of website here, social media campaign for some of you. And this person is actually shy and very introverted around you only. This person has their own sense of style, I'm hearing. They dress very well. They care about the way they look. They end up being seen as someone who is a little bit reserved, but they could have a big social group. They want to be of service. They like to help others, but they could be taken advantage of, or they could be a bit of a people pleaser. This is something you both have had to work on, pile 3. This is something part of your shadow, people pleasing, letting others dictate your life or dictate your sense of direction or even your sense of your sense of style, the way you dress. You guys could have been both helping each other heal the people pleasing parts. Most of you, I'm feeling you guys connected through conversation, maybe texting or something like that. You guys could have been talking and then there was almost an instant connection, but not just, it wasn't actually physical, it was, even though it could have been as well, there was a connection that was mental or emotional somehow. Maybe trauma bonding, I'm hearing. You guys could have been trauma bonding here. You were both vulnerable. You guys have met at a time where you both were vulnerable or going through something very tough, and somehow you have felt, or this person felt, or both of you felt that the other understood you. Very unique trajectory. Both of you had a very unique life. And it's like you don't even know half of it, pile 3. This person wishes they can tell you a lot more or speak to you about what they've gone through or what they are going through right now. Some of you, this person has a child. They respect you a lot, pile 3. So I don't know what has gone through this. You might have gone through tough times, but now they respect you. Some of you here are mothers. I'm seeing children, so connection with either they know you since you guys have been children, or there's a familiarity, almost like an inner child awakening. Many of you have been healing the inner child through this connection. Yeah. very loving. This person has an energy that's very loving towards you no matter what happens. It's like there is almost an unconditional love here, pile 3. This person sees you as someone they always love, or they will always have a loving attitude towards, no matter what happens, no matter even after all the hurts or all the difficulties, or even if you haven't seen each other for a long time. They always think of you with a loving attitude. They always have a smile when they think about you. Yeah, I'm hearing this person, for some, could have been from Paris, or they moved to Paris, or you guys moved to Paris, or you went to Paris together, something about Paris. Or a trip around the Atlantic, or like through the Atlantic. You might have taken a plane and have gone across the Atlantic together. This person have kept you in a perpetual doubt or mystery. Not that they wanted to, but they were very protective. There was a lot of fear here surrounding this connection. A lot of fear, but deep down it was a fear of self. So a lot of projecting onto you, and you guys could have even been doing the same thing, projecting onto them your fears. A lot of back and forth. I see a lot of push and pull, a lot of back and forth, hot and cold. Never-ending story I'm hearing. So some of you are not even closed with this cycle. You guys are still going through a cycle with this person. Yeah, there was definitely a lopsided here. You guys could have been given a lot here, given so much of your energy, your tenderness, your sweetness. You have been maybe over feminine with this person, in terms of wanting to be almost like motherly or nurturing to them, which they felt was good, but then they would run away from it. It's like they came back to you and then they would run away. They almost took you like their mother. There was a bit of that kind of connection here. At the same time, they were not giving, so you barely received anything. They might have drained you out of your energy, pile 3. Very exhausting energy. You had to learn to put boundaries or protect yourselves a bit more. Some of you have worked on making a talisman. I'm hearing an amulet of protection here, because you learned to protect your energy. You have very strong healing energy, so they were very attracted to it. They were never very transparent. There was so much going on in their life at the same time, but you felt like it was. It's interesting because somehow you just felt like you knew them. You knew the truth, or you're just very intuitive here, pile 3. Very, very intuitive. You learned as well to connect to that, but to even trust it more. No matter what happened, you trusted more your intuition. I'm hearing some of you might even have spoken about children, something about children here, or spoken about having a family or having children one day. There was a lot of promises, but very little was actually delivered in this. This person is very particular with their taste in women or in men. This person is very particular, very picky, and decisive as well, but at the same time very fiery towards you. They want a new growth or a new beginning here. There is a potential of new growth, like a new fresh energy entering. Alright, pile 3, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you as always, and I will see you later. Thank you for watching. Bye.